Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are back with some more TF2. It's been a while. I think it's been like a couple of months since our last TF2 comic specifically oriented video. But we're back, and today we're checking out Jungle Inferno, which is an official
Yeah,
animation by them. And what was the second one called?
a,
The
vi-
second one what we're
a,
gonna see
a visual
is
history.
it's a comic dub, visual history, which will that will be the second one we watch. But yeah, we're starting off with Jungle
Yeah.
Inferno. Since I am the TF residential TF2 noob, I will let Adrian explain away what we're gonna be watching today. So
Okay, so I know we're supposed to be doing the comics, but I really wanted to show you this because one of the most important characters in the comics, Saxton Hale, is mostly a comic character. But I did forget to tell you that he does appear in an official animation, which is this.
mm-hmm.
And I also wanted to do this because there are like two more official animations, but they're incredibly short, so they wouldn't be worthy for like a full video.
Yeah.
So I think showing you like right here when we read the comics is way better.
Okay.
This is Jungle Inferno, which was for the Jungle Inferno update, incredibly infamous update because this was the last official update by Valve for the game.
Like in
And
terms
then
of adding new content.
yeah, adding like Valve adding content themselves. And then they left us in the dark for 5 years, and the bots took over for a good while. But they banned them, so we're back.
Like that meme where like, oh, it's all over. Oh my god, we're so back.
Oh my god, we're so bad. But not only was this infamous because this is the last official update, and they left us alone in the dark for 5 years, but also because I wasn't around when this update came out, but apparently when this update released, it was horrible. Apparently it was rushed because this is when I think when Overwatch's like peak was like at its peak, so apparently Valve rushed this update to like try to compete at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard that's just a rumor though.
Well, Bob trying to compete. That sounds like one of those like folk tales people would tell the young kids. It
There was
sounds
a
like a
time when
legend,
TF2
really.
tried to compete.
Compete? What? They try to do something? No
They
way.
tried to do something.
What did that update specifically like introduce? Like, was it new like weapon skins or like a new map?
Yeah, the new map called Mercenary Park. Apparently, it was like so incredibly imbalanced that like apparently the I think the defending team would win almost every time. They did
Wow.
go back and change it.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's actually like balanced now, but like apparently when it first released, it was horrible.
That's crazy. Oh, so
But
that's
yeah,
what you meant by like balancing issues. Yeah, that would suck.
yeah,
So is that so? I'm assuming that map is still in rotation, right? But just updated.
oh yeah,
So yeah, actually,
yeah,
it's fair for everyone.
yeah,
Okay, that's cool. Also, at the time span that our last TF2 video was uploaded, Jesus has converted. I mean, Jesus Adrian has converted Jesus into the fan base.
to the
Um,
fan base.
so press F to pay respects for Jesus. He will no longer have a life. This is so sad.
Welcome to the TF2 family. We welcome you.
And don't forget to not shower. All right, you win. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Just kidding. Um, but yeah, I will also eventually in the near future join, but for the time being, I am a mere spectator, and I will be informed of the lore.
Yeah,
Mappa's not here, so it's my job, me specifically, to carry on the legacy.
the legacy.
I wonder, did he ever do a TF2 lore theory? Because I was gonna
He
say in the
did.
game itself. Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, he did one on like whether Pyro was like a guy or a girl, and the end result
Ooh,
was
I
that
think
apparently
I've
Pyro
seen
was
that.
like a
Yeah.
the end result was apparently Pyro was like a homosexual guy or something. I don't know. It was so weird. Yeah, I don't.
He's that
I
guy.
didn't
Oh,
watch the
girl,
entire
he's
video.
just gay.
I didn't watch the entire video, but like I think that was like the end result.
That's funny. I remember now that you mention it, I do remember the thumbnail for it. Like it's just like Pyro's face, and it was like a guy, like the guy,
Guy symbol or
yeah,
girl
the guy
symbol.
symbol and the girl like gender symbol. Yeah, I do remember like seeing that thumbnail for it. That's funny. It was one of his like earliest theories too, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. But yeah, that's funny. But yeah, without that way, I say we just jump right into this, right, Adrian?
Yeah.
All right. This is Jungle Inferno. Weapons Factory, yep. Yeti Park, private property. Hello, soldier. There's the sniper. Alright, we got the whole crew here, it looks like. Oh yeah,
The jungle.
his company is called Manko. I forgot.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
No sign of him here. You guys see anything? Hello?
Bananas. What is this, Donkey Kong Country? Is that who they're invading right now?
Anybody in here?
Imagine just Donkey Kong
Hello?
appears.
Hello?
That's actually like the mascot of
Probably
the
nothing.
company.
Just a car backfiring, or possibly.
What did he say?
What
Oh,
Spy, you seeing this? Spy? Spy? Who's there? Is somebody there?
he gone, bro. He scared it away.
He
Left
gone.
all your blood out here.
Because he left all your blood.
Paw marks. Please let there be pants. 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 Oh, what? Okay, let me go.
You can smell fear.
Ah, that's his voice. Okay. He took a banana. No. And there goes his banana.
There you are.
Not the banana.
He just took him with him.
The hole's in the shape of Australia.
Oh, really? I didn't see that detail. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Everybody said don't do
His chest hair is also in the shape of Australia.
Oh my god, it is.
it. Fill the theme pack with the deadliest animals on Earth.
No, he's dead.
They'll escape. Nature finds a way. That was the whole bloody point.
What does that say? I didn't even get to read it.
I said Yeti Park.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Dang.
No, it's soldier.
He fucking cracked his
Don't
spine.
worry, son. Stick with me. You'll be just fine.
Oh, God, Yeti, no, Yeti, please run, Yeti, this
Wow. Just used him. Is this Yeti like a hazard in the map or something?
I'll tell you. Hold up.
Okay. He chucked him like an Angry Bird. Oh, damn! And he fucking used him as a step stool too. He fucking one-punched him! What the hell is this? He's Australian, I should've known, bro. This is like light work for him.
To Yeti!
Exactly.
Bang! Sexton Hale here. Yep, another one escaped. Yeah, I killed it.
Another one escaped, so there's more?
Oh, the kids are gonna love it. Anyway,
That's funny.
we need more Yetis. No more left, huh? Extinct, you say? Big well, I'll be square with you. It's a Yeti
Oh, well.
fighting pack. If I don't have a Yeti, it's just a fighting pack.
What
Where am I going to find a group of lunatics willing to come all this way just to fight? To fight each other.
Wow.
2, 1, fight!
That's funny. Nice. What a nice segue.
Welcome to Mercenary High!
He didn't even,
He took
he didn't
it
even
out.
try. Just put a banner over it.
Yeah. Hey man, fundings are short, man. Didn't you hear him? He needs Yetis.
No more Yetis. We just fight each other.
Nice. Alright, well that was Yeti. That was Yeti Park.
Yeti
you
Park.
had me saying, "Welcome to Yeti Park." And that's all I was saying because I sound too closely to the original song. We'll get demonetized. That was Jungle Inferno. That was really cool. Nice. I wish that was longer. God, I miss these like TF2 animations, bro. They're so good.
They're so good.
I love that, like the subtle visual gags too, like the freaking wall being carved out the shape of the fucking Australia. That's hilarious.
Australia.
And it's like chest here is Australia as well. That's fucking hilarious.
I like how you're like you were like taking notes about like, oh, you know, he's Australian. Of course he can one punch people.
No, he's not phased, bro. You have to deal with that shit every day, bro. You know the half of the things that live over there.
This is explained in a later comic, but it's only like once. So I think I'll just tell you here. In the TF2 universe, Australians are like extremely powerful. If you can see it from this video, obviously.
No
But,
way,
like,
no way, no way.
yeah. TF2 takes place in the 1960s in Australia. Like actually no. So in Australia, they have their own resource called Australium, right?
Okay. Australium. Yeah. Yeah.
And it basically turned the entirety of Australia into like huge, like intelligent, like fighting machines.
Mm-hmm.
So even though we're in the 1960s, Australia is basically like 2024 city levels.
Wow,
Like they have,
this reminds me of like the vibranium from like Wakanda.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, that's basically TF2's version of it. It's Australian. So everyone in Australia is like extremely buffed, and even the women have mustaches. That's how
Nice.
crazy they are.
That is a hilarious piece of lore. And you said that it gets that was explained like in a later comic that we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's hilarious. I can't wait to see that. Um, but yeah, as always, the animation is really fun, really expressive. A lot of death, as we come to expect with this series. Uh,
Obviously.
yeah, no, you said it was Jackson Hale, right?
Saxton.
Saxton Hale, my bad. Yeah, he's
Jackson
very
knows his
funny. I
brother.
really like his personality and stuff. It's very funny. I'm glad he did get an official animation because I'm glad now I have like a voice for him. I can match a
Yeah.
voice to his face whenever I hear like when we see future comics with him. So yeah, that's cool. He sounded exactly what I thought he was gonna sound like too.
He does appear in the next comic, so that's why I wanted to show you this animation.
Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. As always, these TF2 animations, like regardless of how long they are, they never miss. So
No,
I'm
they're
glad I was
very
able
good.
to see them. But yeah, with that being said, let's continue on to a visual
Of visual
history,
history.
and this one was by.
Oh
Wait to pause.
no.
Let me pause, please. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. And
Okay,
this
so
one was
this
made
comic.
by. Oh, sorry, I was just gonna give a quick
Oh
shout out.
yeah. Oh no, no. Yeah, yeah.
Um, this was made by
Marion
Marion.
Paddock, I
Yeah,
think.
Paddock. Yeah, Marion Paddock. Sorry if we said that wrong, but yeah, it was made by them,
Yeah.
featuring Rena Chan, which I'm pretty sure is another voice actress or actor. So yeah. Anyways, now you can continue.
So this comic was at the time to promote the Mac update, which was basically TF2 was supported on Mac,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, and it's very funny because like this summer, like before Valve started banning all the bots and cheaters,
Yeah.
they actually stopped doing the Mac support. So it's kind of sad watching this comic now, but what
Co-
can you do? Times change.
Oh,
So sad.
because that's like where the main people were hacking from Mac, the Mac version. Is that why?
No, no, I think it was just because like it was already like an old game, so why continue supporting it on it? I think I don't know, but I think they did stop supporting TF2 on Mac. I could be wrong.
Okay. I guess I never really thought of it being Mac just because no one really talks about it being on Mac. So I guess that's why. Now I know why. They just straight up just removed it and it's not even supported there anymore. But yeah,
It's
okay.
sad, but it's been 17 years. Sadly, that's just how time is.
It barely gets out there in the main software that it was specifically made for.
Made for
Let
it.
alone it's gonna
Yeah.
be like on something else, like an Xbox too. I wonder if people can still even find matches. But that being said, do you have any other thoughts before we jump right into this?
No,
All right.
that's all I wanted to tell you for this one.
Alrighty, let us continue. This is a visual history. Okay. To see what it's all about.
Humiliating defeat. Next time, try killing one of them.
I cannot believe our guns break in middle of battle. Again, in America, comrade. We do not blame the tool. We blame the
I
man.
blame a man, all right. Man code. This stuff is junk. Seriously, look at this. My earpiece melting inside my skull here.
Ugh.
It's like 3 times in a row.
What the hell?
Ladies,
3
clearly
times?
I cannot talk to you as I would men, so I will sugarcoat this with your fancy college talk. Either we find a just-in-time solution to re-synergize our paradigm, or we will be thinking inside the box. 6 feet under the ground.
Holy crap! Hey, fellas, look at
That was
this.
oddly like really kind of like poetic /
Poetic?
metaphorically for Soldier. I did not expect that. That was funny.
Was
He has his moments.
Exactly.
White.
It looked
He's like King, you know, for every moment he's like crazy and kooky, you know, he has that one moment where he locks in and he says something profound.
Yeah.
But yeah.
kind of hospital for fruit.
Hospital for fruit.
My name's Trent. This is Jessica.
Hi, you guys. Let us know if you need anything, okay?
Look at the logo on their shirt.
What was it?
Jessica.
Hi, you guys.
Is that an apple? Oh my
Yeah.
god, I just realized. And he said that's like a store for like fruit. Wow. That's funny.
Let us know if you need.
Why did that just click? I forgot that this whole comic was like specifically
For the
made
Mac
because
update.
of it was for the Mac. That's hilarious. I was like waiting for like a lore drop for like one of the characters or something, completely forgetting already that this is literally just a promotional comic.
Need anything, okay?
Heavy's face.
I got this one, guys.
Hi, can
I
I?
guess it was just in a battle. Don't bother guessing, cause it was me. See this blood? I got no idea whose it is. Not mine, anyway. Yeah. Well, most of it. The blood coming out of my head's mine. You got any wireless headsets you could show me?
We, have one right there.
You mean this one here?
He flexes.
I don't
In
know
mid
what's
one country.
happening right now. Are you flexing?
No. Must.
Mux flex harder.
I was just casually pointing at this headset. This is my natural pointing stance.
Oh, okay. That's it there. You found it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Flexi. Works every time. Capturing vital organs, and the bullets biodegrade after they hit flesh, leaving nothing behind but a blog post.
Bullet will
Nice.
update blog
Blog.
with kill count.
In real time,
Thank you for
But
simplifying
don't
for me.
have blog.
the
Heavy.
bullets are programmed to set one up for you.
I like this gun. Judas says, I have used this Manco shovel for 12 years. It does not blog. It does not biodegrade. It barely digs holes. But it's fine. And, it's on fire.
I'll take care of that for you, sir.
Just, you know, I like when my shovels
This shovel
spontaneously.
burns
Yeah, I
It's
love
like-
when my weapons just biologically combust out of nowhere, you know?
I'm so
That's
normal.
when you know they're really good quality.
My hand is a fireproof mass of scar tissue. You hippies have nothing that I need.
You'll like this, sir.
I will not. Keep pushing me, sister, and I will plant my carbon footprint so far up your... Is that a pig?
Is that a pig?
Pig.
I like that the voice actor really played into that line. That made it 10 times funnier. But I was gonna say, I was paying attention to this, but then like since I'm wearing headphones, I can actually tell like the background music. It was like that. It's that background music that you play when you're looking at your trophies in Smash Brothers. I don't know if you knew that.
Which one?
The one that's playing in the background right now. Yeah, I'll play like a little snippet of it.
Plant my carbon footprint so far up your... Is that a pig?
Yep.
I think it
Yeah.
is actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, and I just like once I was done processing that like pig line, it was funny. I was like, wait a minute, I think that's like the Smash Brothers like,
That song.
like yeah, the song from Smash Brothers when you look at your trophies. But yeah, that's funny.
Need.
You'll like this, sir.
I will not. Keep pushing me, sister, and I will plant my carbon footprint so far up your... Is that a pig?
Yep, you just plug it into the firewire port.
Is that pig cooking?
Already cooked. Who wants bacon, ribs, pork chops,
Yes,
and ham?
yes, I do. And yes, stop right there.
Oh, he's here. The man,
The name is Saxton Hale, Australian, CEO of Madco, and the man who's gonna burn this place to the ground. I make square, unsafe products for men, not white little egg things with no sharp edges and only one button. Look at this tiny thing. It's not on fire. How do you even know it's on? Ha! Mysterious button. You just got pressed by Saxton.
This just in. Somebody has just blown up the moon.
Huh?
That's our newest product. The I blew up the moon.
Wow.
I just...
Just
Yeah.
casual, you know.
Well, that is fantastic. Let me see your manager. I am buying your company.
Wow.
No sale, Hale.
You! I should have known. This place has your curvy stink all over it.
To be continued next issue when Titans clash.
Does it actually continue? No.
If you didn't know at the end, that's Steve Jobs.
Oh yeah, no, I figured. I just thought we were actually gonna see his face. That's why I was like, oh, are we actually gonna get part 2? But no. That's funny.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Nice. That was really cool. I liked it.
Now, I don't know if it's obvious, but this comic isn't canon like at all. There's
No
some
way.
things that just don't make sense
Steve
in
Jobs
the
is
TF2
not
timeline.
in the
So.
TF2, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna pay someone to make that work into the timeline that is TF2.
The biggest, like, how do you say it? The biggest lore-breaking thing is that soldiers said that they fought with Manco for 12 years, even though in the timeline, like, the red versus blue team, like, war only lasted 4 years. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just there to incentivize like their like loyalty to them and stuff.
His
like
loyalty,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, just to set up the plot basically. But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, no, that was just a nice, fun little like. I guess you could say this is like a filler episode if we were talking like if this was a show or something like that. No, nothing really that's progressing the story or anything, but it's just a fun little like side adventure.
It's a fun little filler.
Yeah, fun little like.
It's a promotional comic, so.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that was really funny. I really liked that. Obviously my favorite part was that like that pig joke. It wasn't even a joke. It was just the way like it was written and also the line delivery. Yeah, it was just very funny.
That a pig.
Wait, is that a pig? But yeah, that was very good. Another really another really like funny comic dub, and also just the comic in general. The writers are just really funny, and they know how to write like an engaging like comic strip, even if it is like this is basically like a giant ad. But like I like that it doesn't like shove it in your face or anything like that. It's clearly like a comedic take on it. And I appreciated that.
All right, George. So this is actually a pretty big comic because while the other comics were more like filler in the TF2 story, this one's actually like this one actually progresses the story a bit.
Ooh, okay, we're back to canon. All right.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say progress, but like it does give you like details of the story of TF2, basically.
Yeah, it's just world building, you could say.
Yeah. There you go. That's a way better word.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. It's called loose cannons, so I mean that can mean multiple things. Usually, you would say that to someone because they're unpredictable, or like quick to the draw. Like think, act first, think later. So
yeah,
assuming it's gonna have to deal with something like that. But yeah. Unless you have anything else to say, I say we just start right.
Oh yeah. So you remember the administrator, right?
Yes.
I did get something wrong about her. I kept saying that she's the boss of the team Red and Blue.
Mm-hmm.
She isn't really. She's more like she's an assistant for the main bosses, basically.
Oh.
So the main person who owns the blue team, which we'll meet in this comic, is called Blutarch.
Okay.
And the person who owns the red team is called Redman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just a quick little TF2 lesson. This entire war in TF2 started because these two brothers can't like decide who gets to have the gravel pits. So they have like 9 mercenaries to kill each other for the land. Basically. Wow. Yeah.
I like that the assistant has an assistant. It's very positive. So yeah, I guess with that being said, let's just dive right into it. Loose cannon. All right,
Mr.
present day.
Mr. Man will see you now.
Yes, ma'am. Say, that ain't an original Kick-Ass-O, is it?
What an excellent eye you have, Mr. Carniger. It is from his hunted.
This is engineer, by the way, if you were confused.
Why don't you go ahead and call me Dale, ma'am? Mr. Carniger was my grandfather's name.
Yes, I remember. How much do you know about his relationship with the Mans, Dale?
First I've heard he had one, ma'am. Radigan Carniger was not a chatty man.
60 years ago, your grandfather solved a rather sensitive problem for us. Well, maybe solved.
Oh, George.
Too strong.
Yeah, what's up?
I did forget to tell you one more thing.
Yep.
Blutarch and Redman, their last name is Man. So when she refers to like Man, she means like their bosses.
Okay.
That's their last name, basically. Yeah.
All right.
But I'm sure Mr. Man will want to tell you all about it himself. Oh, one last thing. Even if he offers, do not shake his hand. He forgets sometimes.
To my dearest maidservant Elizabeth, I, Zephaniah Mann, leave the rest and residue of my estate. To my faithful aide and tracker, Barnabas Hale of the Savage Australias, I divest complete control of Manco and...
Cougar!
Wait for now, Maya. I like this Cougar's pepper sauce. To my layabout, brain-defective sons, Blutarch and Redmond, I leave the greatest curse of all, partnership. What land I have purchased in this new world is to be split evenly between you both. You have wasted your lives bickering over nothing, and so I leave you dimwits something of consequence over which to feud. Mr. Conacher, I'm told you are a man of many ideas and few words, so I'll get to the point. 40 years ago, my brother and I inherited a considerable parcel of land to share. Naturally, I assembled a team of the world's deadliest mercenaries to take it all by force.
Yes, of course.
What
You know, the natural course of
that my idiot brother would
that.
think to do the same. My 10-minute land grab became an intractable stalemate. The solution? If I could not take my brother's land, I would simply outlast him for it. Look at my hands, Mr. Conacher. I have never worked a day in my life with them. They are the smooth hands of a baby. I have mounted an epic
Is that really
campaign
what you
of
want to
leisure
flex?
against the ravages
Baby
of
hands?
time, waiting for nature
Baby
to
hands,
do to my brother what my
Weird
men
flex,
could
but
not.
okay.
Yet, here we are at the end, and he won't die. I must outlive my brother, and you must build me a machine to do it. God wants me dead, Mr. Conacher, and we are going to defy him. Make
Interesting,
me a
okay.
monster.
That's Engineer's
Alright.
grandfather.
Yeah. I
Don't
thought
just
so.
stand there in the rain, Mr. Conacher. Come in. You're soaked to the bone, poor thing.
Who?
It will save us both a lot of time if we don't ask who I am or how I know what I know. Who I am does not concern you. What I know is that you've agreed to build Blutarch Man a machine that will prolong his life indefinitely.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Conacher, could I possibly convince you not to build this machine?
No, ma'am.
No, I didn't think so. So let me propose an alternative. For the last 40 years,
Okay.
the Australians have
Oh,
outpaced
well,
the
there you go.
world in technology.
Alright, George, these are
And this is
Australians I was talking about.
confounding,
Yeah.
Since by all appearances, they are a nation of idiots.
Wow.
Teleportation, cloaking, the entire spectrum of moustache sciences. Every one of mankind's innovations now comes from the Zaga-pickled brain of an Australian because of this.
Gold?
Not gold.
I was gonna
Mr.
say that
Conacher.
first, but I was like, I don't think that's gold,
Australian.
actually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is the Australian I was talking about.
Australia.
Kangaroo on it.
It's how they choose their king. As I said, idiots. Idiots
Wow.
rather accidentally
That's funny.
stranded atop the planet's only deposit of a transformative new element. They're fanatically secretive about it, but I've spent the last decade hunting it, ounce by ounce. I've managed to amass £100. It's yours. Think, Mr. Conacher. If this element can make a genius out of an Australian, what would
That's
it do
funny.
for a man of your faculties? Use it to build Blutarch Man his immortality machine if you must. All I ask is that you build one for Redmond Man as well.
Wow.
And then what do you think my rat stink twin brother did? He built one too, that's what! I'm no closer to beating him than I was 100 years ago! And what's worse, your lummox of a grandfather didn't even build it right! This infernal thing is a lemon! I've barely cheated death out of a half-century with this pile of junk, and it's already breaking down! The way I see it, he was your grandfather, and you're on my payroll! Fix it!
Sir, I'm flattered y'all think of me, but I have no idea how to fix this. Hell, if I touch it, it'd probably kill you.
What if you had access to your grandfather's blueprints?
Well now, that's a different story. Huh. Not much chance of that, though. The old man had 'em
Wait, George, can you
buried
pause it?
with him.
Yeah, let us continue.
To that, though, the old man had 'em buried with
Wow.
Yes, I dug up your grandfather and looted his corpse. If it makes you feel any better, those scribblings have been the bane of my existence for 60 years. I've spent a small fortune trying to decipher them. Gibberish, every last page. You may borrow it. All I ask is that you... Sir? Is he all right?
Give him a moment, dear. He's just dead.
Casually, you know.
Every day I'm dead a little longer, Mr. Colliger. I have seen the other side. There is nothing there. Fix this
That's crazy.
machine.
I appreciate that you're my employer, and an old man besides. But if you don't take your goddamn hands off me, I will break you in half.
Sir, take your grandfather's notes. Decipher them. Learn how to fix my machine. If you find anything else of interest, remember, it's mine. Bring it directly to me. Do not build it.
He built it.
No way, no way, no way. Alrighty. No, this is for next time. No. Okay.
No. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're goody. Alright. If you couldn't tell already, that was like the least I talked through like the past two that we just seen. But that's because I just wanted to like make sure I had everything right. And I'll probably like fumble some things just because this is my first time watching it, kind of digesting it as well.
No,
Well, for the most part, I
if you
think
have any
I
questions about
understood it.
Yeah.
And living out the groundworks of what led to, but it's leading to like what that will lead to the eventual war, which I guess right here it did happen, right? And it's continuing happening because they're both alive still.
Yeah. There are some things that this comic didn't tell you that I can. So, do you remember the old woman that gave Engineer's grandfather the Australium?
Yes.
That's the grandmother of the administrator.
That's why. That's what I assumed based on the the character design.
The character's look.
Yes. They're like the design.
Okay.
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure because this is the only like time she ever appears in the entirety of TF2. So.
Which I guess makes sense. You know, I'm sure that was the again connecting everything. It's just better connects all the characters, and you can see how they're intertwined with each other, and their relationships and stuff. But if they ever do go back to like where it all started, I'm surprised we don't see her again. I feel like she would be a fundamental part of that, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Also, one more thing. If you go back, there was like a picture of like a bunch of people that he hired.
Yes.
Like, I think it was before that.
It was somewhere around.
No, it was before. It was before.
Oh, this?
The Australians. Actually, way before that, actually. So, I don't know if you noticed, but timeline-wise, you know, this is back in the 1850s, and, you know, TF2 takes place in the 1960s.
Yep.
So, the mercenaries we see in TF2 are, like, the third generation of mercs that they've hired. This is the first generation right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are actually, like real-life people. Like, you have Abraham Lincoln as the pyro, and then you have Nikola Tesla as the engineer, I think.
That's funny.
I'm sure the other ones are real, but I just don't know them, you know.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't realize that the first time I saw them. That's funny.
Also, in this universe, Abraham Lincoln invented stairs because he was tired of rocket jumping. Of course, you know.
You know, it takes a toll on the human body. That's understandable. Not everyone's built for it, you know.
He also was assassinated, like you know, in our real timeline, but it was John Wilkes Hats or something. I think it was called. In this universe, I don't know. It's some stupid shit. It's amazing though.
Wow. So he was still the president, but on the side he was like, yeah, fuck it. Oh, you know, the United States could wait. I got a job to do. You know.
I got a job to do.
That's funny. But yeah. Other than that, I'm trying to see if I had any questions. I feel like I understood everything really, really well. I guess my only thing would be like, will we get to see how everyone else falls in line, or like how everyone else ties into this, like how they were recruited? Because obviously, Engineer was recruited because you know he worked with his grandfather.
Yeah.
In the past, so I'm wondering how like everyone else was recruited, or if we will get to see that. or we only saw engineer because it was lore relevant, to set up like the past bickering and stuff, and like uh, how and why he needed his help, because he's the prodigy of like the person who helped him at,
Yeah.
back then.
Well, sadly, I can tell you that this is the only time where we see them, where we see someone get recruited because of their skills. Everyone else, we just don't really know how they were hired. They just were.
Ah, that's
So
unfortunate.
yeah.
Okay. Is there anything I wanted to say? Oh, I guess I would say I guess it's interesting that um she said that like,
Is that you build one for Redmond Man as well.
oh yeah, that it's interesting that like
If you must, all I ask is that you build.
my bad. I think without the genius. Uses to build in his immortality, but if you
Plutarch Man his immortality machine if you must. All I ask is that you build one for Redmond Man as well.
yeah, it's interesting that like, I guess if she really wanted to, she could have like killed him or something just to prevent him from not building it at all. But
Yeah.
it's interesting that she went the route that like, all right, well, if you're gonna do it, I'll give you this, and you do it for the other person as well.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that shows any signs of loyalty, or maybe there's just like a greater plan to it all. But I did find that I found that interesting, and I don't know if it was just me interpreting it wrong or something, but that is something that like caught my attention.
No, you got it.
Playing out.
I will tell you, this comes back, but not for like a huge while. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, you'll probably tell me when we get to that. I'll probably need a refresher, but
yeah.
Okay, no, but yeah, that's something that did caught my eye. Where like, oh well, she could have like probably like killed him at the spot, but she chose instead to like, oh yeah, well you could do that, and I can give you something that will make that way easier, but in return you have to do one for this other guy as well. So yeah, other than that, I think that's it.
That's it for now, right?
Yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say. I'm glad that I did eventually get my lore done for the day. I don't know why I was looking for that in a fucking ad of all places, but yeah, this was very good, and the world building of this is just like really nicely done. And I'm intrigued to find out more. But that being said, do you have something to add here at the end, or we call it there?
No, but I am glad you've been enjoying these.
Oh yeah, this is great. Like the writing, the writing, and like the panels too really hit home, like the story and stuff. And obviously the comic dub too. It was really nicely dubbed. I enjoyed it. But yeah. That being said, check the link to this one and the tf2 one will be down in the description down below, so you can watch it, check it out on your own, and also support them. Well, support this creator. tf2 already has millions of subscribers and stuff, and they're doing nothing with it, so
yeah.
But yeah, with that being said, until next time, bye.
Goodbye. Hello guys, it is me, the back comp diver, and please like and subscribe, because if you're no green card, I'm illegal as shit.